Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking into something pretty unsettling, actually. It's the alleged story of Ghazala Din and what sources call a vast trail of financial scams.
Yes, it's quite a detailed picture painted by this investigative source, Ghazala Din, a trail of deceit and stolen fortunes. That's our main source today.
Right. And our goal here is to unpack how she and her associates apparently managed to con so many people over, well, quite a few years. We want to look at the tactics, the patterns.
And what strikes me right away from the source is how calculated it all seems. Not just financial promises, but really leveraging personal connections systematically.
Okay, so let's get into that methodical approach. How did it start? What was the initial hook for people?
The source points to bogus investments, often property-related apparently. It would kick off with Ghazala Din herself making constant texts or phone calls.
Constant contact.
Yeah. And once someone handed over money, they were told investments have started. Critically, they'd actually get returns, but only for a few months.
So they see some money back initially. That builds trust, doesn't it?
Exactly. That's the hook. It creates this illusion of legitimacy, making it harder for people to accept when things inevitably go wrong.
So what happened when those returns just stopped? Or if someone asked for their money back?
That's when the source says the ridiculous excuses would begin. Things like sudden illness, constant hospital appointments, claims of blocked bank accounts.
Right. The classic runaround.
And apparently it went further. The source alleges she would sometimes even put herself in hospital just to avoid paying people back, then just start ignoring calls, texts, vanish.
Wow. So deliberate avoidance. It sounds designed to just wear people down.
Precisely. A way to delay that moment of realization for the victims.
Let's dig into the core of it then. Was there anything legitimate about these investments, according to the source?
The source is very clear on this. Despite claims it was all legal, there was no paperwork involved and nothing to sign.
No paper trail. Big red flag.
A huge one. And fundamentally, the investigation found no physical evidence that there were any investments done in the first place. Nothing.
So, just taking money in, basically.
It certainly seems that way. The source concludes it looks like Ghazala Din was running a Ponzi or pyramid scheme, paying early people with later people's money, or just relying on recruitment. Unsustainable either way.
A shell game, essentially. So where is she now, according to this information?
The source states she ran away somewhere in December 2021 and has been hiding ever since. Her last known address was on Bennett's Road, Washwood Heath in Birmingham, near Elm Rock.
Disappearing when the scheme collapses? That fits the pattern. But she wasn't acting alone, was she? The source mentions others involved.
No, not at all. A network was key. The source mentions friends or associates who helped find victims.
Why did she need them?
Apparently, Ghazala Din cannot show her face in public, likely due to people looking for her. So these associates would do the recruiting, getting paid a finder's fee. The scams themselves were often done over the phone.
And this is where that trust element comes back in, right? How did these friends convince people?
This is maybe the most disturbing part. They'd vouch for her, tell potential victims she was a truthful and honest Muslim woman, using that shared identity and community trust.
Leveraging personal connections and faith?
Yeah.
That's a low.
It's a profound betrayal. Then, after the money was gone, these same friends would apparently say things like, "Oh, it was working well before you joined." Then they'd ghost the victims or do their best to avoid them.
Just cut ties completely. Chilling. So, stepping back, what's the big picture here? What's the pattern the source reveals?
You see this systematic process, exploiting trust, first and foremost. Then the initial payouts to create legitimacy, followed by that gradual withdrawal and excuse-making. And finally, the